Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. The issue of secession is not only about a particular group of people leaving, a country, especially in Nigeria, but it has gone as far as touching even the different groups representing different geopolitical zones. Don't forget that before now, Benue and other states had a particular, geopolitical zone they were part of, and they were okay belonging to the North, talking about the Middle Belt Forum, they were okay belonging to the North, doing things with the North. But right now, after what had happened with the governor of Benue State, talking about Governor Samuel Ortom, the Middle Belt Forum have made a very stringent decision, and it's about secession, that they are no longer comfortable staying around the Arewa just because of the Fulanis who are bent on doing something very terrible to one of their own, which is Governor Samuel Ortom. And they have gone extra mile to explain a lot of things and open up on what they feel should be the position of Nigerians, especially about those who were fingered and were considered to be the known culprit of that particular attack. But we are going to look at all of this, what they have to say, and also consider our personal opinion in respect to all of these stories. But before we do that, if you're not subscribed to our channel, please kindly hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. All right, let's look at the news in detail. The Middle Belt Forum on Sunday faulted the recent attack on Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State by alleged Fulani armed bandits, describing it as a declaration of war. The organization stressed that such assault was aimed at overwhelming the governor and the entire democratic structure in that state, which is a coup d'etat. The Middle Belt Forum affirmed that the indigenous people of the Niger area and Benue Valley hereby give notice that it is no longer comfortable in the unhappy marriage for the convenience of the Arewa, and is ready and prepared to forge ahead as an entity of its own or in alliance with other groups through region who are prepared to cast off the chains of Fulani hegemony. This was contained in a communique signed by the national president of the Middle Belt Forum, Dr. Pogu Bitros, and chairman of the Elders Council of MBF, A. Commodore Dan Suleiman, retired, after a meeting that was attended by elders and leaders from all the 14 states of the Middle Belt region and the FCT. While expressing shock at the reckless, daring, audacious, and brazen attack on Ortom, the MBF expressed dismay at the incapacity of the security agent to apprehend Meiti Allah Kutaho, said to have masterminded the attack. They warned that sending a detachment of operatives to investigate a crime whose perpetrators are known was not enough response from the federal government. The MBF commended the Nigerian Governors Forum and Governor Wike of Rivers State, who warned that the nation risked disintegration if any harm were to befall Governor Samuel Ortom. Wike's position, it said, is in tandem with that of the Middle Belt region, while insisting that either on account of incompetence or collusion, the federal government has failed in its primary constitutional responsibility of protecting lives and property of Nigerians, leading to the takeover of the Nigerian space by merchant of dead, kidnapper, and other regions. The MBF resolved that the Middle Belt region stands solidly behind His Excellency Governor Samuel Ortom in his brave and courageous defense of the people of Benue State from the persistent and unending attack by Fulani marauders, whose open agenda is the Fulanization of Nigeria in general and the occupation of the Benue Valley in particular, and warned these marauders and headsmen and their sponsors that if any harm were to befall Governor Ortom, that that incident will be a declaration of war on the indigenous people of the Middle Belt, which will be repelled with all the fury and force at their disposal. The meeting also appealed to the indigenous people of the Middle Belt to take urgent and deliberate steps to protect themselves and their communities from these merchants of death, and to resist all attempts by the federal government and security agencies to disarm them and render them easy pickings for these killer machines. The communique reads, and I quote, it said, the condition that led to the demand for the creation of a separate region for ethnic nationalities within the Middle Belt region at the Winlink Commission in 1948 are still with us, and only surpassed by an urgency born out of desperation, making the severing of the Logadian umbilical cord binding Nigerian imperative, as the recent declassification of British colonial document have revealed that the Northern Regional Government, the Northern People's Congress, and British colonial officers played conspiratorial role in subjugating the right of ethnic nationalities in the Middle Belt to save the interests of Fulani oligarchy. This is really serious. Secession has already started even at the geographical and that's geopolitical zone. You know, the Middle Belt were a part of the Arewa Consultative Forum. They were with them. But right now, they said they are no more interested. They just want to be on their own. And also they want to, if they feel uncomfortable being on their own, they would like to join forces with those who are not ready to stay with the Fulanis. And it's really, really a serious case. I feel that it's really timely. This statement is overly timely, though a little bit late, but for me it's timely, considering the fact that Samuel Ortom was appearing as if he had nobody to support him except the likes of Wike. Wike just came from nowhere and sent a strong warning, which I believe was well perceived and well received, you know. And this is a good one, because even Nigerians are happy with the development of the Middle Belt Forum. Enough of, you know, staying in a marriage that you know it's not beneficial to you. It's you know, clearly shows that you are under somebody and the person is oppressing you just anyhow. And let me just read what Nigerians have to say. This one say, Geng, it has started. The isolation of the Fulani has begun. Every region is rejecting Fulani. Second, Nigerian civil loading. This one says, great. They want to use same tactics they use on former governor of Kaduna State as they handled him in the plane and took over Kaduna. Since then, Kaduna State have become band of wrong people, but they fell in Benue. Ortom should watch his back seriously. This one said, did they have to wait for Ortom or any prominent person to be attacked before leaving the forum? This is something they should have done long ago when people of the Middle Belt are being massacred. It's high time, and I hope they are serious this time around. With what they said, I think that they are overly serious. No more room for any form of oppression. And, you know, people are, if you look at the responses, people are really, really celebrating the Middle Belt Forum. But the issue is, would they be able to stand by Ortom? And considering the way things are, Ortom is expected also to watch his back seriously. We'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. You've heard what they said. Do you think that this is the ideal thing to